Welcome, and what is going on, everybody out there today? This is Yoon-Fam Gaming. I'm the Yoon, you're the fam, let's get gaming. So on today's video, we are going to be going into Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 once again, and we are doing the Bardock special, I believe, and then the Frieza Saga. I'm not sure if we're going to get the cooler. That might be tomorrow. Depends on how long the Frieza Saga actually goes. You know how it is, and hopefully notwithstanding. I did take care of some of the technical issues that we might possibly have been having. I realized that my computer has been running off of Wi-Fi, which it shouldn't be doing. So I literally went and I have a Wi-Fi extender that I got for my router, and I plugged an Ethernet port into that into my my dock, so that should be all ready, set to go. We should be pretty easily set to go. So I think that we should have a pretty good solid stream today. Everything should be normal, everything should be fun, copacetic if you will, and we're going to jump right into things. I just wanted to get the little mention of that out of the way before we jump into everything. So kick back, relax, and hopefully you enjoy the show. Also, guys, I wanted to make you aware, as you can see here, we updated the games that we have on selection that we're going to be going through on the PlayStation 2 side of things, because we were saying yesterday, some people were saying that it's weird not having Dragon Ball Super here, Super Dragon Ball Z, so we now have Super Dragon Ball Z here. What's up, Rock? And beyond Super Dragon Ball, we also added a few new games. As you can see, we got Death by Degrees in here. We added Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects, Justice League Heroes, Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good, Rocky. We also added Spawn Armageddon. I added, let's see, Beach Volleyball Summer Heat. And we had the Japanese version of Tekken 5 before, but I replaced that with the US hacked version. So the hacked version, the only difference on this is like, hey, Jinpachi is unlocked and playable, as well as Eddie Guardo and I believe someone else. You have to actually go to, I think, Christy Montero's character and press triangle, and we get Eddie Guardo. So there's some fun to be had there for sure. When we get to there. Once again, we're going to be doing Budokai Tenkaichi 2 because that was the next voted game. We're on the Frieza Saga. But when we finish this game, we're going to put up another couple polls. I'm going to do one on YouTube, I'm going to do one on the Discord, and I'm probably going to do one on Instagram and TikTok. And we're going to correlate them together in the stream that follows after we finish beating this game to see which game out of these that we're going to start next. It's not just these also. I do have Duck Station with a bunch of PlayStation 1 games on it as well, but I figured we'd probably get through the PS2 ones first. And as always, if there's any games that we do not have on here that you're interested in watching me stream or us playing together, I also added Def Jam Fight for New York also, which I'm really super excited to play because I haven't played this game in a while. Then after that, we can add whatever games you want. So if you have any games that you want to see me play or that you have in mind, you can go ahead and drop them in the comments, and I'll be sure to download them so we can get to them eventually. Maybe like some of the Final Fantasies or something a little bit longer like that. It's up to you guys. This is really your show, not mine. I'm just here to be the talking head to, kind of make it as entertaining as I can be. But to get past all the preamble, we are going to start streaming now. So let me turn off the music. And we're going to get started. Hopefully there is no lag today. I don't expect there to be any lag because I did do tests running today. My PS3 controller is good and ready. Put it underneath so we're not banging our hands on the table. Looks like it's running at 100% right now, but yesterday it started running at 100% too, and then it crashed. So we'll see what goes on. Yeah, Rock, I know. We can talk about that on the Discord, bud, because that's kind of a big topic to cover. Also, I feel like my face is like really white with this light option. That's like godly bright, jeez. We don't need any strobing. This is like a neutral. I think this is a good light. Half of my face might be immersed in shadow, but this light makes me at least look alive and not like a pale like monster that just like died. Cyberrock says, how can I play PS2 discs on a PS3 Slim or Super Slim? Easy, you can't. The only PS2s that are backwards compatible is the original 80 gig PlayStation 3, the fat one, and the 60 gig. You can tell they're the backwards compatible ones because they'll have a drawer on the front that has memory card slots, and there'll also be 4 USB ports as opposed to 2 USB ports. Those are the easy way to tell if it's a backwards compatible PS3. So yeah, that's like the only way you can do it, Rock. They're only on 2 different versions of the FAT that you can play. Otherwise, your PS3 can play PS1 games and PS3 games, and that's it. And we'll give a few minutes for some people to check in. Still waiting for our mod. We're still waiting for Lily.
Budokai, let's give it our best shot.
I see 5 people in the chat. I'm not sure if any of the regulars are here to sound off. Let me know if you hear everything okay, including my microphone.
Okay, Gohan.
So I believe we're starting with Bardock today.
Hey, you came! I was starting to get bored. Should we? My friends and I have plenty of it. Well then, choose a scenario.
Alright, we did Tree of Might, we did Lord Slug. I think Final Battle is the Bardock one, right? I'm pretty sure.
Okay, let's try the next one. All right? You can configure a story event makes the story. I don't know whether there was another word. Which story?
You got it.
Got it? The next one's the which game level will you play?
Have I played any of the Metal Gear games? I have.
We'll try it together.
I'm not a big fan of like stealth games outside of like Deus Ex Machina and like possibly like Ghost of Tsushima stealth.
The Saiyans faithfully served the
but I have
tyrant
played
Frieza
them
in his bid for universal domination. But little did they know, all the while, Frieza was planning to betray them. Now, having witnessed the murder of his comrades and the destruction of his home planet Vegeta, in order to honor his fallen friends, in order to turn the tide of fate, Bardock has gone to confront Frieza alone.
Let's see what's behind us. I forgot where Baba's shop is. No, I don't want to go in the item shop. Yeah, it's just like I prefer just to have head on because sometimes stealth can like just take a really long time, and I think it's because I just don't have the patience, honestly. Maybe we do need to go to the item shop because if we're playing as Bardock this whole time, I'm not gonna do Kui yet because we got to give Bardock some items. So I think we got to go and get him at least an equipment slot. Yeah, I think we need to give him an equipment slot. Just so we can put on some defense and he can actually, like, level up. Alright, no items. This is one of my favorite soundtracks, too.
Welcome! Mistress, we have a customer.
Money makes the world go round.
I'm also gonna,
what will you have today?
I'm gonna take my watch off just because it might be bothering me while I'm playing under the desk, and I don't want to smash it like we did last time. I'll just keep it here so I can keep track of the time. I wonder if Marvel's Wolverine for PS5 will be released. I'm sure it'll be released, it's just when.
Which Z item do you want?
Okay, we got equipment slots 2. Let's buy one of
Is this
those.
okay? We have many others.
Let's go over and see in the yellow section of what we have. I'm thinking about doing like a Yakon or something. Like I know we got like Magic Beast Yakon, and during battle he'll continuously steal opponents' energy. I might buy this just because like you can't level it up, but it is good against like the harder battles. You know what I mean? I think some of these fusion items we can actually do later. We don't have enough for the Dragon Radar, and it's fine.
Anything else for you?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Alright, now when we go to fight Kui, we should be able to at least get our stuff on. We might not level up against Kui, but at least we can get our items in order so that when we start the real battle, we can at least level Bardock up. You gotta fight 3 of them too, so... Alright, at least with his Z item, he can actually max out. I do hate this sound, so I'm trying not to go down to do the, like holding down to go down, where it's like, that's like super annoying. So I think the normal, right? We'll do health. We'll do a defense. Maybe we'll throw a key on there too. No, I want to do his blast ups. What do we think? Blast 1, blast 2, and then an ult? I think that's the best bet to go with. And then I think we'll go with ultimate attack, and we'll round that off. Alright. This might be a little tough against all these Quees at level like 30 something, but we should be able to pull this off. Hopefully, you'll have to root for me, because it might be a bit of a tough battle, but... Does Kui have a rush attack? I'm not sure if he does or not. I don't remember. I hope he doesn't have a rush attack, that's for sure.
Ready? Fight!
Bardock does at least. Since I can't buy the Deadpool game digitally on any console due to licensing, but at least I can find a disc version of it for the PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, I used to have it on Xbox, but I gave my 360 to one of my subscribers, so I don't have any of my Xbox 360 games anymore either. But I used to have it on 360. Alright, this is gonna be easy peasy, guys. I think we got this. Nice way to start off the stream, so we're not doing any stress stuff. I love this rush. It's a really good rush. So I think we're still waiting for Isaac. We're waiting for Lily. I believe we're waiting for maybe Shad, Solar Flare. Ken Trey might pop in. Alright, that's a little ridiculous. Charge some key real quick. Oh, we're underwater. I want to kind of get out of the water. Because, like, I hate charging key down here. Finish him off that super. There we go. Hey, what's up, Solar Flare? No, you didn't miss anything. We just started a couple minutes ago because we're still on the first fight, and it's just a side fight for Bardock. It's not like one of the main ones, so really didn't miss much of anything. But welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Right when I'm doing my B1, come on. I'm gonna do the regular. Alright, we got Kui down. Did we level up any? That's the thing. That's the question. Because we want to get some of those levels up for when we do the harder battles. No, we didn't do a level up. Alright, cool. Do the side battles give us level ups? I'm not sure if they do. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. No, that's fine. You're cool. We're just doing our thing. I thought side levels do. See, the experience in this game is kind of weird. Like,
throughout the universe,
how it
the
levels.
Saiyans were known as the ultimate warrior race. And from this proud race, one warrior rose up to challenge the might of Frieza.
Tora and the others
Bar.
were on a
I
rampage
pressed X
this
too
time,
fast.
huh?
For many years, the Saiyans had faithfully carried out the tyrant Frieza's orders. Until one day, on a routine mission for Frieza, Bardock arrived to find his Saiyan comrades slaughtered.
What is this? Tora, what happened?
Tora, a fellow Saiyan warrior, told Bardock of Frieza's betrayal.
Those dogs!
And now, it's your turn.
I believe they do. Can't remember. What's up, Shad? We deal those Kui fights, and now we gotta do more Kui fights. It's alright, Kui can catch these hands again.
Ready? Fight!
Where'd he go?
What, hiding? There you are.
I was like, where the hell did he go? I thought we were like trying to get like a free one off for slipping behind him, but apparently not.
This ends now!
Did he get up yet? Oh, that one doesn't go that far. Ah. And we're stuck on the ground again. I love the Namek stage, but the water really irritates me. Get out of the water.
Get out of my way!
You tell me this.
You deal with this, other me.
Blow you away. This ends now.
I mean, if you're just gonna stand there, I got it on like the difficulty's on normal. I don't know why they're just like standing there.
You're gone.
Back on land, finally. Get up. Alright, the other Kui is almost down too, so this should not be a problem. Nothing much to do. Oh, Laylee's having car trouble? That stinks. You gotta go pick her up, or is she going to the shop? Oh, you gotta go pick her up, I guess. Well, hopefully it's not something crazy. Hopefully it's just something, like, stupid. We're not playing with you, dude. You're done, Kui. I think we got the other one. It's just a little bit left.
Sorry, but this is the end for you.
You bore me, huh? Finish.
Finish him off. Now we're getting some levels. Good. Thanks everyone for being here, by the way. Shot said, yeah, I'm going to go take a look to see if it's trivial. Might be a weak battery, to be honest. At least if it is a battery,
There was no doubt.
you could just like replace the battery. It's not like that big of a deal.
Frieza's henchmen.
Hopefully there's like a Walmart nearby or something where you can get a battery for cheap.
Why?
After witnessing the murder of his comrades and suffering attack from Frieza's men,
Solar for 95 says, so if Kui is Vegeta's rival, do you think that if he showed up on Earth instead of Vegeta during the Santiago, they would have just as much trouble dealing with him? I'm not sure, because it's like implied that like Vegeta was stronger, kind of. It's hard to say. I don't know exactly. Just responding. Got invited to another live stream. Let's see what's going on here before we actually jump off there. We got a Dende. Does he give us something? Oh, a fight. Okay. He originally was stronger. Yeah, I figured he was originally stronger, but like he just didn't consider the Zenkai boost from him on Earth, right? That's like what it was.
Ready? Fight!
There you are.
This should be an easy fight anyway. Get some good experience. Wow, ran right into that, big dummy. About to say, that's not hitting. Oh, how did I dive into it? That sucks. Whatever. It's not like these guys are going to do anything about me. Unless one explodes on me, which would kind of suck. Literally gutted it. It's Kikomon, or whatever his name is. King Kumin? I forget. You remember exactly what his name was that they renamed him for the red one? Hey people, what's up? EA? So, change up yesterday from yesterday's plans, EA. I actually canceled my physical pre-order of the Ultimate Edition. Because GameStop let me know today that, like, I was gonna get it on the 11th and not the 8th, because they're gonna ship it out on the 8th. So, I canceled it, and I just digitally pre-ordered it on PlayStation. So, I'm gonna have to just down the road pick it up physically at some point. But at least I'll have it like day one when I'm supposed to have it. Shot says, yeah, he was around 18,000 at his peak, and the Zenkai got Vegeta, put him above 24,000 if I remember correctly. That sounds fair. Oh, we got a key +4 from that, and a 6th level up. Let's go. That's great. That is awesome. So, I believe if you didn't download it digitally, we get on the east side anyway, on the east coast. East side? On the east coast, we get it at Monday at 6 p.m., I believe. To be able to pre-download. What does Bulma's spaceship do? Did we go into this last time? Oh, it's just Kui. I'm not doing another Kui fight. Forget that. If you guys want me to stream it that night, I'll stream it that night. But I figured, I figured I would play it on my own first, just to like have fun with it. But I can. Oh, Isaiah. I spelled your name Isaac accidentally, but if you go all the way to the top of the chat, buddy, I sent you the link for that ISO you were asking for yesterday. So just scroll all the way up to the chat, and there's a direct link right to it. It's for CD Romance, so just go down to the bottom and it'll say find links, and you just click that and one link will pop right up and you can download it right away. You still gotta unzip the file so you get the ISO out of it, but if you need any help with that, just let me know. But I did find it for you and I put it up there at the top of chat, so just go to the top of chat for the link. And what's up? Welcome back. Still reeling at his gruesome discovery, Bardock is surprised by Frieza's henchman Dodoria. No, Lord Blaze Fry, we've only done it for... We've been live for about 30 minutes.
Dodoria!
It's not too late. Pretty good.
Why? Why are you doing this?
You're making chicken tenders? We are waiting for Lily. I don't know why Lily's not in here today. But yeah, if you guys want me to stream at day one, I will stream at day one. Yeah, we go live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Wolf.
Fine! What, hiding? There you are.
I think Dodoria's got some armor. Yeah, you're good. It's 4:30 to 6 o'clock every day. Well, it sometimes runs longer than 6. Sometimes we go to 6:30 and we do 2 hours, but just count on most of the time it's 4:30 to 6, unless we're finishing up like it's going longer. Like today, the Frieza Saga, we're doing after Bardock special, so it might take a little long. So we might run a little bit later today. But we'll see. We'll just see how it plays out. But it seems that all the stuff that I did today seems to have fixed the running issues that the emulator was running poorly yesterday. So, we should be doing all right in that aspect at least. I haven't seen any slowdown. We're at a solid 30 FPS with 60 VPS, and our speed is 101% steady. PA said I'll be playing it, so it doesn't matter to me. Might check out the next morning. Okay. Yeah, remember guys, if you can't make the streams, there's a playlist because they show up as let me burst first. They show up as like actual videos in the playlist, so you can go back and like turn chat on. You can rewatch chat too. Lord Blazefire says, and again, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading comments on my phone because my other monitor has got the stuff up. So if I'm looking down, that's what it is. Tenkaichi style of fighting is better than any Xenoverse. That's what I prefer. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks at that point, I guess. But it is really interesting to me that Dimps, the creators of Budokai, decided to go with a Tenkaichi type style game for their follow-up. Let's make this a little bit brighter. For their follow-up. Instead of going with another side-by-side one. It's just interesting to me. Taking advantage of Bardock's confusion, Dodoria attacked.
What a disappointment. I was hoping to have a little more fun.
The battle concluded. Dodoria quickly departed on another of Frieza's errands.
No!
That's what you prefer? Cursed by a Kanasan warrior with the power of foresight, Bardock is tormented by visions. Visions of his son, Kakarot, confronting Frieza, and of his own death at the hands of the tyrant. Does Bardock know that these visions will one day become a reality?
I will change my future.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I wonder if this goes into the Frieza stuff. Like, I know not the Frieza Saga, I mean Bardock fighting Frieza. Dodoria can't be the final thing for that. It's got to be against Frieza, right? Yeah, I'm about to say. It's been a while since I played Tenkaichi 2, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't leave out that fight. Was the right choice, to be honest. Isaiah said, oh, hands down, it's not even close. Hey, Isaiah, can you let me know in the chat if you found the link, please, that I sent up top of the chat? Just let me know.
Of the planet Vegeta and that of his son,
Just give me like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know if you got it or not.
Bardock shouldered the weight of destiny and went to face Frieza alone.
It's Dodoria and Zarbon last.
Frieza!
Alright, now we can move on to the Frieza Saga. Hopefully you found it. Okay, awesome. No problem, buddy. If you need help unzipping it or anything like that, just give me a holler, let me know.
Ready? Fight!
That's not a good time for a head itch. Yeah, Solar Flare. This is your favorite one, right? Isn't this your favorite Tenkaichi 2 song? This is Mind Space, right? I think this is my second favorite song. I like Dark Half better, but I think this is Mind Space if I remember correctly. Lost Courage is your favorite, but this one's up there for sure. Yeah, agreed. Power up.
Get out of my way! I'll blow you away!
Yeah, Dark Half is awesome shot. That's my #1 favorite Tenkaichi song of all time. I really hope they bring back some of the Tenkaichi musics from the older games in Sparking Zero. I'll pay for them. If they want to make those things DLC, I'm saying. I'm not promoting, like, paying for stuff, but... Get this down to 1 bar, because he's not blocking, it looks like. I don't think he's going to start blocking. He's just going to take it.
This ends now!
No, I'm not here. I'm right here. Yeah, I think my favorites are like Dark Half, Mind Space, Lost Courage. What's the one that plays in Baba's shop? With the little ghost minion. Does anyone remember what one that's called? Meanwhile, from playing this for like 3 weeks in a row now, my playing has gotten a lot better, which is good. Because the first time we played Tenkaichi 1, the streams were a little rough. Thank you guys all by giving me the tips and tricks and all that stuff, dude. I should have perfect dodged that. By helping me out with all the tips and tricks. You guys really helped me out a lot. Because I have some problem in, when I'm playing on my phone, I have, like, Aether SX2, and I usually play Budokai 4 on my phone, but, like, playing on the Aether SX2, for some reason, my PS5 controller that I have connected, I can't move. Like, the analog that's mapped, I can move before the fight starts, right? But then, like, as soon as the fight begins and they say fight, I lose my ability to move, and the only way I can move is actually doing super dashing, which is incredibly hard. So all of those shorts that you guys see me upload on my channel, I have to, like, literally do that without movement. So it's kind of brutal. But, it gets done. Hashtag in the chat, where's Lily? I like the story mode in this, like, so much better than 3. Oh, I'm gonna turn it dark. I think it's only dark because this screen is dark right now.
Frieza! Come out and face me, coward! Lord Frieza!
Lord Frieza!
It's time to settle this. Planet Vegeta's fate. And mine.
I'm sure Lily is off-world somewhere, Solar Force said. I love that picture right there, that's great.
This ends now!
The music in this game is so good. I don't know if it's nostalgia, but it's just, like, so good.
What?
That's a good cinema too.
Kakarot!
Hopefully they make some of the cinemas look good in Sparking Zero. I haven't watched any of the story content stuff because I don't want to be spoiled.
Frieza brought Bardock's desperate struggle to a bitter end. In an instant, the Saiyan race, the planet Vegeta, and Bardock were wiped from existence. But as he slipped from consciousness, Bardock saw a faint glimmer of hope.
Alright, so we got an hour to do the whole Frieza Saga. I think we should be able to get it done. I don't think there's anything too crazy on that. There might be a couple survives, I think, with like some of Frieza's forms. But then shouldn't be anything like too crazy.
Bardock's battle against tyranny is over.
That's an awesome picture right there too.
However, his untimely end marked the beginning of the legend that is Goku.
Awesome. Been blocking channels like crazy. Yeah, I gotta turn my ringtone off on my phone. Jeez. It's pretty unprofessional. Yeah, I've been like trying to avoid all those things like the plague. Like I know it's like the same thing over and over again that we played, but like I want to be surprised on like the production value and like some different stuff they do. I definitely haven't watched any of the alternate endings or the what if stuff.
Should we have some adventures in the world of Dragon Ball Z? My friends and I have plenty.
I think I watched one video on Globku's channel about like
a new scenario's been added.
About like the custom battle mode, but like I only watched like one like 10th of that video just to get an idea of it. I don't really want to see anything we can do.
Okay, let's try the which story event. Got it? The next which game? All right.
Goku and the Z-Fighters have finally arrived on Namek in hopes of using the Dragon Balls to revive their friends. But unknown to them, the tyrant Frieza had also come to the planet. Enraged by Frieza's many horrible crimes, the murder of Bardock, the destruction of planet Vegeta, and the senseless slaughter of his beloved
The what if
friend
stuff being
Krillin,
spoiled in the thumbnail is
Goku's
cancer.
hidden potential has
Luckily I haven't
at
been
last
spoiled by
awakened.
any of it. I've been avoiding it like the plague. That custom battle mode in Sparking Zero looks nuts. Yeah, it looks decent. I don't think we need items. We do need to see if there's any Dragon Balls laying around though. Alright, let's just do this Dende battle so that I can put stuff on Vegeta. Because I don't think in the Saiyan Saga we didn't play as him, so yeah, he doesn't have anything on him. Hopefully he gets all the spots. Yes, he does get all the spots. Good. Excuse me, hiccup. Matt, are you getting Sparking Zero day one? Oh, I have no health stuff up? No. Might have to go to the shop. Might have to go to the shop. I'm going to leave one spot open then for health. We'll do that one there. Hopefully we have a defense. Yeah, we have a defense 1. Starflare says, if all goes as planned, yes. Are you pre-ordering so you can play it on Monday, or are you waiting until next Friday to play it? Which one is Vegeta's rush attack? The Saiyans are a warrior race, don't underestimate us. Is that his B2 or his B1? I think it is B2, right? I think Galacon is his B1. I don't have any Blast 2s either. No! Alright. We gotta go to the shop after this fight, guys. Alright, we have to go to the shop definitely after this. I didn't pre-order it. It didn't seem worth it to me. I think it's 20 fights in the Frieza Saga. Thank you, Shad. So we might go a little over. We might go to 6:30.
Ready? Fight!
I don't mind. I had a salad already, so I'm not going to really be eating any dinner. Oh. That did not reach me. Hey, Queen, you know what?
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
Don't. Just don't. Stupid tricks. Bro, I was powering up. That ain't cool. There's like a rule in Dragon Ball, you don't hit me while I'm powering up. You're breaking the lore.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
It's gotta be like one of my favorite rushes in the entire game.
Don't bother!
Yeah, he's getting away from that because he has PTSD, doesn't he? I thought I teleported. Will you stop it with my powering up, Queen? Damn, I might not even beat this fight. I still got like 2 other Queens to do.
Don't bother!
They're both the same one. The other one is for your power-up skills and stuff. Okay.
Tricks.
That Queen gave me a problem. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm concentrating because I gotta fight a whole nother Kui after this.
Simple tricks.
Yeah, there's 3 Kuis in this fight. I think because they didn't have, in Budokai Tenkaichi 2, they didn't have Frieza Soldier or like a pool or anything, so for all these fights, it's literally just Kui. Which is why Frieza Soldier made it in... Nope, nope, nope. Not happening. Nope. Nope, no, no. Don't hit me. Oh! Why? Oh, such a scrub move. I should have perfect dodged that. I am a scrub. Let's go to the item shop and buy my health and... What was it? Health and defense, I think. See if there's any items on the ground while we're here. No. But in the story, he only fought Kui, no foot soldiers. Oh, because that was a bonus battle. That wasn't, that was one of the side battles. It wasn't part of the red missions.
What'll you have today? Which Z item do you want?
I wish I could buy, like, health more than +1. I probably would have got, like, a health plus something if I beat that match. Well, whatever.
Is this so we have many others? 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 Anything else for you?
Thank you.
Swordfish says, Baba's Planet Namek branch. Oh, I love how she decided to franchise herself. Yeah. She opened up a nice little spot on Namek. To dip into their nice agriculture. She's like, I'm gonna sell like blue broccoli.
To bring back all those who lost their lives during the battle with the Saiyans. Gohan and the others traveled to Namek, the homeworld of Kami and Piccolo, in search, but they were not the only ones who had learned of the Namekian Dragon Ball's existence.
Vegeta, it's finally time for us to settle our rivalry.
Rivalry? Here, let me show you something.
What? How fast you can run away?
I've learned to suppress my power level!
Alright, one Kui we can take, right? So we need a health to level up. And then we got Ultimate Blast. Oh, I didn't buy a Blast 2. That's what it was. Kind of want to save that for Blast 2. I forgot to ask, but the OST for Baba's Shop is King's Uneasiness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should we leave this blank for a Blast Up 2? Like a Blast 2 up, or should we just like add on like another attack or something? And I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys can choose. First person to tell me what to do, I'll do it. Should I just leave it blank and wait for a Blast Up 2? Alright, we'll leave it for now. We will leave it for now. Wow, 2 people didn't like choices and they left. Hope you come back, people. Thanks for joining anyway.
Ready? Fight! I see you. The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
I forgot who you asked, but oh, you already said that, okay.
Don't bother!
Stupid tricks.
I'll break you! Simple tricks.
I forgot the multi-blast beats a single blast. That is kind of annoying.
Don't bother!
Can't lose to this scrub.
I'll break you! Simple tricks. Finish!
Good finisher, too. That's Kui, I guess.
Pitiful fireworks.
Vegeta had also journeyed to planet Namek in search of the Dragon Balls. The Saiyan Prince sought nothing less than immortality in order to challenge the tyrant Frieza for supremacy.
I'll
About right.
destroy him and become the new ruler of the universe.
In the midst of all this, Gohan and the others sprang into action. And thus, a new race for the 7 magic Dragon Balls had begun.
Luckily, I think since we did the Saiyan Saga, a lot of those characters were already Evolution Z'd, so we could just use them. We don't have to worry about equipping them, so that should save some time on these fights, because I think that's the first fight of 20. Slaughterboy said nothing of value was lost. Not a true statement has ever yet to be heard or muttered. I think that was Saiyan Cells. I didn't check though. Oh, I forgot it's Baba Shop. Alright, right to the... What's down here? Cyberman... Nope, we'll just go right to the battle. We should be pretty much leveled up from the Saiyan Saga, so I don't think we gotta do that. We got like, what, 19 fights left to go, so I don't want to sit here and play with them. Shots that I wish Dragon Ball games had more visceral attacks like the show and manga. Oh yeah, like we see some like blood gouging and stuff, that'd be cool. Gohan and Krillin have completed their long journey through space to arrive on planet Namek. But when they discover Frieza's evil henchmen terrorizing the people's Namekians... They call them the Nameks and it's not the Namekians, it's kind of weird. Gohan's temper explodes.
Who are you?
Leave him alone, you bully!
Come on! We gotta get out of here!
Dodoria, after them.
Sorry, I'm just replying to some of my comic book friends in the industry. I got a live stream to do at 7. But this is probably ending today at like 6:30-ish, so I should have enough time to get ready for that. And this is a question mark. Mark, to unlock the next What If Saga, you have to win this fight. Really concentrate then. I was blocking that. Jeez. Oh, come on. Hopefully Gohan can pull it off. Does Gohan have a rush attack? No, he doesn't. No! Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the What If Saga. I might have to back out and come back in. They're not strong enough. Damn it! Ugh. Did Doria find like E Honda? Yeah. Alright, you know what? We might have to back out and come back in and destroy these guys. PA fan said, did you notice that they changed the chat menu so it's right next to the video on YouTube? They just did that in the last 30 minutes. No, because I'm not watching it. Well, I wasn't watching it on YouTube, but the chat window... Oh, so I'm watching on my phone, so my chat is below. I just see what I see on the screen, like from the... Like your chat shows up like right above Super Saiyan 4 Goku. For me. You mean on the actual live stream, like for YouTube on YouTube's end? I didn't see that. Okay, no, you know what we're gonna do? I'm not gonna save. I'm not gonna save. We're just gonna exit and come back in. Because Because I think if I exit and come back in, right, it should have that fight ready. Yeah, I'm not.
Hey! What should we? My friends and I have plenty of experience.
We gotta unlock that.
Choose a scenario. Okay, let's try the next one. Which story event will you start your adventure from? Got it? Which game level will you play?
You know what? Let's do.
The next one's the last one. Which game level will you play?
Let's push out. We'll do level 1
We'll try
on
it
this just so
together.
we can unlock the scenario, and then I'll change it back. I think that makes the most sense. So I'm not gonna claim any victory if we win this. You can roast me in chat for that. I feel bad about it, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we already saw this. Let's start with Gohan and end with Krillin. Alright guys, say stuff in chat. I'm just gonna concentrate really quick just so we get this on this what if scenario unlocked.
Ready? Fight!
I hate fighting underwater, especially these like hard fights. Hey, to unlock content, it's all good. Yeah. Like if I was playing like on the PS2 or something, I wouldn't do that. I would just keep trying until I got it. But we're on a time limit, so I don't want to, you know, be here till the next stream I gotta show up in. You know what I mean? We're not letting you get this, Midoriya. We gotta unlock that scenario. There we go. Come on, maybe back on. I just wanted to concentrate. Beautiful Treachery. I think that merges with something to make Zarbon's monster form, right? I think that's like We have to do this, and then Zarbon, I think, going together, and then that actually gets his monster form, I believe. Well, I'm gonna go do chores. See you later. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Wolf. Maybe we'll see you on tomorrow's stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate you. At least Gohan got a level up out of that. I wasn't talking because I was concentrating and people left. It's all good, though. I can understand why. Realizing they would not outrun Dodoria, Krillin and Gohan turned to face their pursuer. Elsewhere, sensing the fierce battle, Vegeta secretly makes his way to the scene. Yeah, there's a lot in this, because there's like the Ginyu stuff and all that. We might have to finish it tomorrow. But I think if we finish it tomorrow, we might not have much to do, and we'll be able to do, like, Cooler and the What If Saga for Frieza Saga tomorrow also, if we don't finish Frieza Saga today. But I'll commit to going to, like 6:30. Seeing his chance to catch Dodoria off guard, Vegeta steps out to confront him.
Don't tell me you're afraid. I thought you'd be eager to face me.
No, dude, Beautiful Treachery is the name of the What If Saga. Gotcha. Yeah, this is the one where, like, that's the one where Vegeta teams up with, like, Zarbon to fight, like, the Frieza Force or something, right? It's, like, if I remember correctly. Because he, like, wants to wish for eternal beauty, I think. On the Dragon Balls. And they're like, what's good with eternal beauty if you're just gonna die? Or something like that.
Ready? Fight! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
I think this might be the first stream that Lily has missed.
True warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
Hey, what's up, Darian? Hard debate. What if all the Saiyans went Great Ape against Frieza? Could they beat him? No, yeah, they'd still die. I think, like, turning into a Great Ape is like a 10 times multiplier, and I think Vegeta had like a power level of like 25,000. So even if like all of them turned into Great Apes, we could say maybe they have a combined power level, let's say 150,000. That's literally less than Frieza's first form. So all Frieza would literally have to do is like go second form, or even just death ball them on the planet, and they can't survive in space. It's over. I don't think there's any universe in which the Great Apes can posit a worthy enough counterattack to pose a threat to Frieza. I just don't. No, Vegeta was 18,000 before his fight on Earth, and then he got a Zenkai boost, and he was up around 24 or 25,000 on the first time he showed up on Namek, when he surprised them with his power level when they broke the Scouter on, like, I forget who he was fighting against. I think it might have been. It wasn't Dodoria, I forget, but he like went full power and like he broke their Scouters. Vegeta would be like 180,000 to 240,000, and Frieza is 530,000 in first form. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's a 10 times boost. My argument is Frieza and Ginyu were weaker in the Bardock movie, and Hiei fan says Kui. Yeah, Frieza and Ginyu may have been weaker in the Bardock movie, but still, he still had all his transformations. So he could have still went final form and then 100%, and like, And you gotta remember that most of the Saiyans can't control themselves in their Saiyan forms, so we don't even know, like, if they'd be fighting properly. Frieza could just deathball the whole planet. Like, I mean, there's all that, too. Yeah, I know you're saying characters grow stronger over time. I'm not debating that. I'm just saying that at that time, with the power levels that they had, I don't think it would have mattered much. Frieza would be weaker in his first form, correct, but he still had all of his forms. So even if he was weaker, he would still climb that power tree pretty quickly with his transformations. That's what I'm saying. Having honed his powers in the battle on Earth, Vegeta made quick work of Dodoria. Then realizing Gohan and Krillin's plans, Vegeta raids a Namekian village. Was it ever stated that Frieza could go final form? No, but you could assume that he did. Like, it's something that he probably unlocked pretty early on. Stealing a Dragon Ball in order to prevent it from falling into the hands of his enemies. Maybe back then he couldn't transform too much. That's a big maybe, though. That's just complete speculation. It's never been stated, so we just have to... He can transform now, we can expect that he transformed then. And even if he couldn't transform then, they still couldn't get past his third form. Trying to make sense of DBZ is crazy. Yeah, that's why I never do it. I'm not a power scaler at all. Especially for Dragon Ball. There's two things you don't talk about in Dragon Ball, and that's like really power levels, and it's all because they give that up like in the Cell Saga, and also canon, because canon makes no sense in Dragon Ball either. I wasn't trying to make sense of it, I was just trying to answer your question. Because you asked what I thought, so I just gave you what I thought. As Vegeta devised his next move, he encountered Zarbon alone in a scouting mission.
I've been waiting for you, Zarbon. Vegeta!
Kaba vs Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, that's completely stupid. It's a dumb, stupid meme. And anyone who falls into it and not know that it's a meme, I don't know what to tell you. Just because Kaba was training with Vegeta, like, in a certain form doesn't mean that, like, Vegeta was going full power or anything like that. You can't scale it. I don't know why people even tried to scale it. It doesn't make sense to me.
Don't bother!
Yeah, so I'd laugh out loud. Yeah, for real. It's such a dumb meme. It's like the thing that's coming out of like Dragon Ball that I've hated out of anything. I just don't engage with it though, because it doesn't really bother me. But you know, whatever. I mean, clearly it bothers me a little bit, or else it wouldn't be so butthurt over people even saying stuff about it. So I'm not I'm not unaware of that. Let's just say.
Finish!
Another example is, does human Dr. Zero make androids stronger than Super Saiyan and Frieza? Yeah, well, DBZ was supposed to end after... it was supposed to end at, like, 2 different points. It was supposed to end at Frieza, but the editors made him continue. And then he was supposed to end it at Cell, and then again, the editors made Toriyama continue. I don't know, how does Dr. Zero make androids stronger than Super Saiyan? Because they're not really androids, and he was like gathering their power data, and all the while he was trying to work on Cell, so I guess you can kind of explain that away by saying that, like, they were literally just batteries for Cell, so they would have to be kind of strong. I don't know how he accomplished that, to be honest. Like, he turned himself into an actual android, but Lapis and Loomis, or whatever her name are, they're just, like, enhanced humans. They're not cyborgs or androids or anything like that. Case in point, like, 18 gives birth to Marin, and the only thing that's, like, cybernetic about her in her entire body was the bomb that was removed, so... Vegeta's pride costs him dearly, as he is quickly overwhelmed by the transformed Zarbon.
You're lucky. We're going to heal you so you can tell us where
Still
the
makes no
Dragon
sense.
Balls are.
I'm not arguing with you. I agree. Zarbon kept Vegeta alive, placing him in the rejuvenation chamber for later questioning. But Vegeta quickly regained his strength and escaped with Frieza's Dragon Balls. I forgot about those little chase sequences. Those. It was the fact that Trunks came back that gave Dr. Zero more combat data. Yeah, because I think before he releases 17 and 18, he does go back and like finishes like some data and stuff, right? Like after he escapes from Piccolo. Excuse me. After securing the Dragon Balls, Vegeta senses a faint power level and decides to investigate. To his surprise, he discovers Krillin carrying the Dragon Ball given to him by the Namekian Elder.
Vegeta!
Darian said, I gave up when they started giving characters power boosts for the sake of being equal or equality. Yeah.
We have the same objective.
But Vegeta was not the only one who sensed Krillin's energy. Zarbon has also appeared. Shot said because the 17 and 18 in the current timeline we follow are stronger than his.
You've hidden the Dragon Balls, haven't you?
Then Trunks' future timeline? Yeah, that's for
Tell
sure.
me where they are. Make me. Ready? Fight! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
It's kind of something where you could just kind of have your own headcanon and accept whatever. Because whatever explanations they're going to give you are not going to be satisfactory. Don't fall in the water. Okay, good.
Don't bother! I'll break you! Simple tricks.
DBS retcon statements right after they said, Air said, just turn your brain off. Yeah, for real, of course. Unpopular opinion, but Gohan never deserved his power. He was given Mystic and beat stupid angry power up. Wasn't Mystic just they finally drew out all of his latent power that they've been trying to draw out from the entire series? Like, I'm not saying it's unearned, but like he did, you know, survive in the wilderness with Piccolo. He did get the power boost from Guru. He did fight Vegeta. He fought Frieza. He is a Saiyan, so he got Zenkai boosts from both of those. He fought, I believe, Raccoon. So I wouldn't say that it's completely unearned. Like, Mystic just drew out the power that was already latently trapped within him. They've been trying to do that since they found out he had this great power when he fought Raditz, because it's obviously was in him, and it's probably just because the fact that like human hybrids with Saiyans are said to be stronger, or at least have greater battle potential than that of a regular Saiyan or something like that, by sitting down and not training. I mean, he was training, just like Piccolo for the entire series of Dragon Ball, and then the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, and even into like the Frieza Saga. He trains by meditation because he does battles within his head. And I believe even on the spaceship, when they're going to Nappa, Gohan and Krillin are actually training each other in like the psychic realm or whatever. They're having like astral projection battles. So like that actually does affect their power levels, because it is physical training. They were tired from it. Shortcuts were needed. Yeah, it happens. I mean, he didn't want to do the Buu Saga, so I guess they did cut a lot of corners. But like I said, everything is just going to be headcanon. Vegeta crushed the formidable Zarbon and prepared to take the final Dragon Ball from Krillin. But at that moment, Frieza's fiercest henchman, the Ginyu Force, crashed down on planet Namek.
Don't kill me! The Ginyu Force!
Faced with these fearsome enemies, Krillin and Gohan reluctantly allow Vegeta his wish. With the power of immortality, Vegeta will be their only hope of defeating the Ginyu Force. I mean, with Gohan getting his potential unlocked, they didn't have time to train. Yeah, he also couldn't test his power, which was why he overcome Super Buu so fast. But then, like, with the knowledge that Piccolo had, combined with the knowledge of his brother from training with him, Super Buu with Gotenks and Piccolo absorbed wrecked him so easily because, like, they knew Gohan. They knew his fighting techniques. They knew his limitations, and they knew that he wouldn't destroy him with, like, knowing that, like, his brothers were inside of him either. So it was kind of like a catch-22 when trying to fight with him. Gathering all of the Dragon Balls, Vegeta prepared to summon the dragon and make his wish. But before he had the chance, the Ginyu Force suddenly appeared.
Darn it! I was so close! I'll take these Dragon Balls to Frieza. The rest of you stay and play with our new friends.
What a sorry bunch of losers. Goldo, you can take those two pipsqueaks.
Why do I always get stuck picking up the trash? Oh well.
Okay, get ready. We have to go all out.
I'll leave it up to you guys in the comment section if you want to go to 6:30 or you want to end it at 6. It's up to you. I'm a slave to your whims. I will do whatever you think is best. But I do another live stream I have to do with the comic book guys at, I think, 7 o'clock.
Ready? Fight!
Which, by the way, if you want to watch that, it'll be, just search for Coney Waves. It'll be on Mark Polton's channel, DC Comics, Marvel Comics, and Image Comics writer, comic book writer. And he's also the writer on my new book, Gun Goth, that's coming out in 2025. So if you're interested in any of that, check that out too.
I'll break you! Simple tricks.
Goldo. At least we got Goldo from that. Goldo attacked Krillin and Gohan, but a decisive blast from Vegeta ended the battle. I mean, getting his head chopped off in one swipe.
Oh man.
I won't call that a blast.
Oh, the Ginyu Force is down to 4 members, huh? Guess we'll have to come up with some new poses.
The Ginyus are not worried in the least after losing one of their own. The worst is surely yet to come. 14 fights left. I think Tien would beat Gohan if they were equal in power. Why? Because of he actually trains to, like, non-stop. And Tien has 10 times the experience that Gohan has. Well, Gohan's also got the experience of Piccolo. So, he's had better teachers. Tien, like, not only doesn't know how to teach, he's only, like, trained under the turtle, under the Crane Hermit, so, and the Turtle, and Tenkaichi, I guess. Recoome enters the fight, challenging Vegeta, and the others attack him all at once. I just don't know how that would go. Like, why? With multi-form technique? Or Kikoho? Because, like, Tien still doesn't have the ability to defend against, like, a lot of Gohan's attacks that he's gotten from Piccolo and Goku, too. Like, his power level's just higher, too, so it's kind of hard to do anything against somebody who's... I know you said with equal power because of his training. Against an opponent such as this, is there any hope of winning?
Okay, Vegeta, now it's your turn.
Yeah, but he's, like, proven in the anime that, like, he can't even be a teacher because, like, he can't even train his students how to, like, hone their ki. Like, he doesn't even know how to train his students how to master ki. Whereas Gohan significantly teaches Videl how to master her ki in, like, days. Teaches her how to fly, teaches her how to do ki blast, teaches her how to fight with, like, ki. And Shad is right, all of them are masters, but Tien opens a school and, like, he can't teach any of his students how to actually master ki.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
So you would think, and it's said that he just doesn't know how to train people to use ki. So I don't know whether that would affect the battle, but Solar Flare is Tien's move, not Krillin. I mean, it doesn't matter because they all do it. Like, Goku does it. I mean, he never does the Kamehameha. You know? Like, I've only ever seen him do the Rompo Ray, the Solar Flare, and the Multiform technique. I've never really seen him do anything outside of that. I mean, Vegeta had combat experience on Goku when they fought, and Goku still trashed him. So I don't know if it's always about combat experience. Vegeta's been fighting his whole life since he was a baby, like conquering planets. And, you know, for Frieza, Goku was just like fighting as a little kid, and he fought against like Tien and Piccolo. I mean, Goku even... they had to cheat in the World Tournament with Chaozu freezing Goku's movements so Tien could actually fight him. And Goku was only like 11 years old or something at the time. I mean, Tien also couldn't really do anything against, like, Nappa. Again, I know you're using the caveat stipulation of if they had equal power, and it's just combat experience, but I don't know if experience matters that much when it comes time to equal power. It's because Goku had the strongest power of all of them and the power of being the main character. Plot armor.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate us.
I mean, I like Tien, don't get me wrong. And I'm not like a huge fan of Gohan either. Like, I'm a Vegeta fan, so... Wait, stated by Roshi in what? The actual manga, like in the Japanese, or was it like a dub thing? Because like the dub isn't always correct.
Don't bother! I'll break you! Simple tricks. What?
I mean, Gohan still killed Cell, though, pretty easily, and all the Cell Juniors. He killed all the Cell Juniors in one shot, and, like, Tien couldn't even, almost died against a regular Cell Junior, so there's that, too. I just don't know how much Tien can actually do against stuff like that, because he wasn't even prepared to fight the Saiyans, let alone... Even with all of his might, Vegeta was rendered helpless by Raccoon's vicious attacks. It would be cool if we saw something like a what-if thing, where if, like, maybe if he did train under Roshi instead of just, like, training under the Crane Hermit, or the Crane Master.
Look, a ship!
Then, as all hope seemed lost, a mysterious spaceship touched down on the planet's surface.
It's Goku! Goku's here!
Again, I said maybe, yeah, I know power aside, but it's kind of hard to put that, like, into a vacuum. Even if we did, like I said, like, I don't know about that issue of the Dodonpa Ray being stronger than the Kamehameha. And the Dodonpa is actually like a one laser blast, so maybe it's because it's more concentrated, because Kamehameha is a single beam. I mean... experienced how, though, because he trained under the Crane Hermit, he trained under the Crane Master, and then all we see him do really is like fight in the Tenkaichi Budokai in Dragon Ball, and he had to cheat to beat Goku. He didn't cheat, but, like, you know, Shien cheated by having Chaozu freeze Goku in place because Tien couldn't beat Goku without the hacks, even though he claimed that he could. And Goku was far less experienced so far. All he did at that point was train and fight like the Red Ribbon Army at that point. So I just don't know. Goku has arrived, stronger than ever, thanks to his days spent training at 100 times gravity. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying that I don't know. Yeah, but all of them basically train every day. Gohan's been training since he was a baby. They literally took Gohan as an infant and threw him into the wilderness where normal people die and, like, was surviving on his own with the aid of Piccolo sometimes. And then he was training and fighting with Piccolo. Like, he lived in the wilderness by himself for 2 years. Like, Tien was under the tutelage of an actual martial arts school. Well, tell that to Piccolo, because Piccolo mainly trained solo. Or against himself. Yeah, he trained for the Saiyan Arrival, and then after that he trained... after he trained with the Saiyan Arrival, then he trained on the way to Namek, and then he trained and got Zenkai boosts throughout Namek. He fought all the major villains up to that point. He trained during the Cell Saga for over a year in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber with his dad, fighting against like a full-powered Super Saiyan Goku. Not only did he train before the androids, then like when the androids came, he helped fight against them. He trained again and fought and killed Cell. He's like gone through, he's in the time after you're saying his training that he's doing. Well, he trained with Supreme Kai when they did the latent power removal. That's still his power. Like, that's, like, you might think it's just meditation, but it's his power that was dormant within his body. Sensing Gohan and Krillin's weakened energy, Goku races to the battlefield. Letting his awesome power level surge to the surface, he stands before Raccoon, unafraid.
I can tell just by looking. You can't beat me.
I'm gonna shut you up once and for all!
I mean, after all that, even after all that training that Tien did, like, what was he good for after all that? He died against the Saiyans. He couldn't fight, he didn't go to the Namek, because Piccolo went. And then after that, he went to train even more. But then when the android showed up and then Cell showed up, the only thing he could think to do after all those years of training is convert his life force directly into ki and use the same Kikoho attack that he's been using, except using his life force to actually amplify it and almost dying. Like, what did his training get him? He didn't come up with any new techniques. He didn't do anything better to, you know, become stronger and stand apart. Meanwhile, people like Krillin even surpass him at that point. So it's like, I don't know where we're going with the training.
Ready? Fight! You do well. You do well.
You're not getting away.
I have to power up for the spear bomb, I think. That's still this version of Goku, right? Or maybe that's early Goku? I don't think this is no, I think this is still early Goku. Let's test it.
Share your energy
It
with
is.
me.
Okay.
You're not getting away with that. Here it comes. Go!
Well, Frieza has no need to show up dynamic because Goku just destroyed it on his own. So, Frieza, Goku confirmed captain of the Ginyu Force at this point, I guess.
Finish!
Yeah, but I mean, he still lost against Goku when all Goku did was skip rocks with Master Roshi and learn Kamehameha, so... Goku was only like 11 or 12 when he fought Tien. Krillin's weaker than Tien Han. He's the strongest human. It just lacks the power. And Videl is more of a natural than Tien Han students. Here's a SSJ2 equivalent in the Tournament of Power. I mean, I can't really name one fight where Tien also won when his opponent was weaker too, unless you're including, like, just giving a little bit of energy for semi-perfect Cell to, like, be weighted down for a minute, and he almost died doing it. He still didn't, like, win the fight. If he did, like, one more blast, he would have been dead, and then Cell, if he recovered, he would have been dead, so... I can't really name any time that Tien has actually won somebody where he was underpowered as well. Vegeta is shocked to see the ease with which Goku is able to crush Raccoon. Could Goku be the legendary Super Saiyan, the first in over 1,000 years? They all train all the time, it doesn't matter. What's training, like, do if you have no focus to your training? What does training do if you're not learning anything from a mentor that can actually teach you how to do something? Like, what is training if, like, you're just staying stationary the entire time? Because throughout the entire series of Dragon Ball Z, Tien learns nothing new, like I said, except for to convert his life force into ki for a technique that he already knows. Goku and Berta and Jeice so dirty, it was great. For the first time in Ginyu and Jeice's brothers have a reason to be afraid.
Whoever you are, I'll give you one chance to leave quietly.
We're the Ginyu Force. We'll make sure you don't forget that name. Here we go! Yeah! Ready? Fight!
Where'd you run off to?
Found you!
Oh, there you are.
I mean, he might have gotten weaker at that time, but he still toppled Super Buu. He still was able to fight against Deborah, the king of the demon realm, who would have, like, literally taken out any of the Earthlings.
You're not getting away.
I don't like Gohan. I'm a Vegeta fan. I don't like Gohan at all. The only time I liked Gohan was probably when he fought Bojack, maybe? I'm not even a fan of the Cell Saga that much. And it's because I'm not, like, a huge fan of Gohan. I mean, you can call them facts if you, like, make up hypothetical scenarios where, like, they're on equal footing and they're just not on equal footing, so it wouldn't matter regardless because your hypothetical states a premise that doesn't exist in the manga or in the canon at all. You're saying if they had equal power, which they don't, so regardless whether his techniques would win or not, or regardless, in 1 year's time, in a 1 year time favor, Gohan surpasses Super Vegeta. Make that make sense? Well, he's training with, like, a Super Saiyan. And you're not taking into consideration his latent power that he's had dormant his entire life. You can call it hacks, you can call it whatever you want, but, like, he still does what he does. I mean, make it make sense that, like, the Z fighters don't do anything outside of, like, Goku and Vegeta. Like, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, they're all martial artists in their own right that have been training their entire lives, and they end up doing nothing. Yeah, he's had all three teachers. He's trained with Piccolo, he's trained with Goku, and then he got trained by like one of the gods, so like it's not like nothing. And again, I don't really like Gohan that much. Demonstrating the fruits of his training at 100 times gravity, Goku easily defeats the Ginyus.
It's a nightmare.
Having barely survived the battle, Jeice flees in terror to call for Captain Ginyu. Meanwhile, Frieza went to Namek Elder to learn the secret of unlocking the Dragon Balls. And like I said, it's based on a hypothetical. Well, if you're saying that Vegeta trains 24/7 and training is what matters, and Gohan is weaker than Vegeta when he goes in, that's kind of defeating your own argument there. I'm not saying Gohan's not hacks, I'm just saying that, like, the story is what the story is. Jeice, who escaped, brings Captain Ginyu and appears before Goku and the others.
We'll see how tough you are once Captain Ginyu gets through.
Shot, are you keeping track of how many fights are left in the Frieza Saga?
This should prove to be quite a fun little battle.
Goku sensed Frieza's movement and asked Gohan and the others to take this chance to retrieve the Dragon Balls. And with Vegeta, Goku challenges Ginyu and Jeice to a battle.
Goodbye, Kakarot! Vegeta! Gotcha! Ready? Fight, boring!
11 left. We'll probably finish the Ginyu stuff in, and then I gotta go prepare for that 7 o'clock stream.
Share your energy with me! You're not getting old. Here it comes! Go! Darn you!
Gonna be one more fight, and then it goes into Frieza. Alright, we'll do the one more fight. I guess we'll just save the Frieza stuff for tomorrow. What's the next fight? Is it Ginyu and Goku's body, I guess? I keep blowing it up. Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta break a couple Nameks to make an omelet, I guess. It is what it is. No match for Goku's power. Captain Ginyu uses body swap technique to steal Goku's body. Meanwhile, having completely tricked Goku, Vegeta heads to Frieza's spaceship. Alright, so we'll do this last fight, and then we'll end the stream so that we can just start from just the Frieza stuff tomorrow. That should be a good plan. Back's turning anyway. I gotta stretch and stuff before I sit down to do that other stream. In Goku's body, Ginyu, accompanied by Jeice, made his triumphant appearance. But still unused to his new body, Ginyu is cornered by Gohan and Krillin.
A low class like Kakarot could never become a Super Saiyan. That's an honor reserved for the elite.
Who do you think are overall the best power, skill, and both considered? Oh, you're asking him? Okay.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
If there's any chance of them escaping, I guess the capsule's gone.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
That's good. Go back in order. Come on.
Now it's my turn.
Don't bother! I'll break you!
Man, my back is hurting.
Simple tricks. You're gonna pay for this! Your crew, don't bother! I'll break you! Simple tricks.
Gohan's also incredibly smart and studied too, and intelligence plays a factor too when it comes to battles, not just power or training or skill. So I'm pretty sure he would be able to come up with something on the spot too, because he is like one of the smartest characters in all of Dragon Ball, even considered a genius. So there's that too. At the end of the fierce battle, Goku regained his body, but his injuries were severe. Desperate to recover the Dragon Balls, Vegeta heals Goku to aid in the fight against Frieza.
Once I defeat Frieza, I'll take my time with you!
Vegeta worked with Krillin and Gohan, but when he stopped for a brief rest, the Dragon Balls appeared. Krillin and Gohan outwitted the Saiyan Prince and summoned the dragon to grant their wish first. Infuriated, Vegeta goes after them, but a much more terrifying evil is also on the way. Oh, my back is killing me. All right, we're gonna double save just to make sure.
You can set up.
You can put a PlayStation 2. You can save and load game data. Save often.
All right. So I want to personally thank everybody who joined the chat. Please, if you're in the chat and you can like the stream, so when it turns into a video, it has more likes and goes out to more people, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to thank everybody again for showing up and just being present and rooting me on through these fights and giving me tips and tricks and everything that you guys do in the comments and the good conversations and everything else that goes along with that. I really appreciate you guys. Be sure to tune in tomorrow so we can do the next part of the Frieza Saga. And as I always say, guys, I love it. Thank you. And thank you.
Ivy Valentine subscribes to Mark Yoon. So should you. Enjoy your treat!